Hey guys, what's going on? I just got through with the first pile of my PS2 games. Now we're going to be getting into the second pile. Sorry. So yeah, just fix these games up. Don't want them to tumble over while I'm doing the video. That would really suck. Alright, so, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I'm practically done with this game. I have to just beat the fucking creature that's on the plane. And holy hell, like, I've tried so much to kill him, and he just doesn't die. And it annoyed me to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm done. I give up. So I kind of gave up on the game, but I will be getting back to it, and I will kill that damn thing. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. A great game. Me and my cousin played this a lot. We love this game to death. It's such a fun game. And I personally love Jango Fett. I love Boba and Jango. But Jango to me was, I think, more of a badass than Boba, because we never really saw Boba do much in the in episodes 4 or in episodes 5 and 6. He really didn't. He really didn't last long. Same thing with Jango. He died in episode 2, but we saw him a lot more. And I mean, hell, they even made a game for Jango Fett, so it shows you more how much of a badass Jango Fett was and is. Wait, what the hell? Alright. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. I had the first Lego Star Wars game. I was going to show that one first, but thankfully I stopped myself there. Really fun. Lego Star Wars, the video game. It's funny because a lot of people say that this game, the Lego Star Wars game, makes the first 3 episodes tolerable. I like the episodes 1, 2, and 3. They're not horrible. You know, they're not terrible as everyone made them out to be. So I have seen all 7 movies. I do want to watch Rogue One, and I really want to see The Last Jedi. The Bouncer. I remember I was reading about this game, and it got like so much hype during the game's release. And then when the game was released, it like failed to exceed everyone's expectations, and the game kind of like flopped. But there are a group of people who still like the game, and for good reason. It's actually pretty fun. Mortal Kombat Shell and Monks. Case is pretty banged up. I've had it for quite a few years. Very fun game. My personal favorite 3D MK game on the PS2. Mortal Kombat Deception. Hours and hours were put into this game. It's ridiculous. I essentially know how to play with almost everybody. I love Deception and Deadly Alliance. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Very fun game. Soul Calibur 3. Very fun game. Not too many people like this one as much, but it's not bad. Soul Calibur 2, great game, very fun. Arguably considered the best Soul Calibur game in the series by a lot of people. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure it is really great because it ended up getting an HD release. So that should tell you the game was very popular. Guilty Gear Zex Sencor Plus. That's actually how they pronounce it. I used to call it Double X Sencor Plus. I don't know, but they call it Zex for some weird reason. Guilty Gear Zex Sencor. I love the artwork for this one. The artwork is really, really cool. Guilty Gear Iska. Believe it or not, Iska was actually the game that got me into Guilty Gear. The one that everyone hates is the one that got me into playing Guilty Gear. So that should tell you something. The game was fun. I mean, the button where you actually had to turn, I thought was kind of retarded. They should have just had it only for the boost mode, but they had it for the actual game itself. And plus, it didn't have a storyline either. It was just a fighting game with no plot. So, Guilty Gear X2. As you can see, I'm a pretty big fan of the Guilty Gear games now. Guilty Gear X. I also have Exard signed on the PS3. I do want to get Revelator as well, but that won't be for a while unless I find a copy at the exchange for relatively decent price. The King of Fighters 11. I just recently bought 12. And I know like people don't like that one because it's very minimal. Doesn't really have much to it. The King of Fighters 2006. The first 3D King of Fighters game I played, and it's actually very fun. It's a very good game. Surprised at how good it was, actually. The King of Fighters Maximum Impact. It's a 2-pack, or a double pack. So it comes with a DVD and the game itself. It has I think it was like a history of the King of Fighters, or the making of. But yeah, I actually haven't seen the DVD fully yet, but I will eventually. The King of Fighters 2000 and 2001, 2-pack. I was really excited to get these, and I played them a lot when I got it. It's not a bad game. Now this is my favorite King of Fighters game. Pretty sure a lot of people will agree. The King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match. This does have the bonus disc, and it actually came with a small poster, which had the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match on one side and the King of Fighters 12 on the other. I like both sides of the poster, so I didn't want to put it up because I liked them both. Another underrated game, Urban Reign. Very fun. Very fun game. Capcom vs. SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium. Very fun. The game that almost a lot of people hate, well, practically everyone, Capcom Fighting Evolution. This is probably one of the most hated fighting games that I know of in the fighting game community. A lot of people hate this game. It's okay. SNK's response to Capcom Fighting Evolution, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. 10 times better than Capcom Fighting Evolution. That's all I'm going to say. Way better. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 4 Shippuden. Alright, is that how you say it? Yeah. Okay. I was hoping that I didn't say that wrong. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. Very fun game. Very fun. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2. Naruto Ultimate Ninja. So I have all 4 that came out for the PS2 in the US. I know they made a 5th Ultimate Ninja for the PS2 in Japan, though. I'm not sure if they released it here in the US. I'm pretty sure they might have had it as like a digital download game or whatever. I don't know. I only know of the 4. Really fun games, though. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Now, I never played this game before, but I really wanted to get it. And it's actually really fun. And not only that, to definitely sell the game more to me, it has my favorite character on the cover. I love Trunks. He's such an awesome character. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. This one has Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and Hyper Street Fighter 2, which is a blend of all 5 Street Fighter 2 games in one. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. It has all the Alpha games plus Super Gem Fighter mini mix as a bonus. So that was pretty cool. World Heroes Anthology. Surprisingly, I found this for like dirt cheap. I found it for $5, which is a steal because I'm pretty sure the game probably comes for a pretty penny online. Art of Fighting Anthology, another really great game. The AI though is insanely hard. It's so unmerciful. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 2. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. Played this a lot when I was younger. I had it before. That's actually my second copy. Activision Anthology. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Intellivision Lives. Atari Anthology. This compilation has 85 games in total. That's an insane amount. A lot of them are from the Atari 2600 console. Oh, don't fall. There we go. Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. Namco Museum. I have a few compilations of Namco Museum. I have one for almost every system that I own. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Williams Collection. They released a pinball arcade for the PS4, which has like a lot of pinball tables. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection. Very fun compilation. Sega Genesis Collection. I got it confused with Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Sorry. Yeah, Sega Genesis Collection. I have this for the PSP as well. SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. A lot of the games on here I never played before, like Metal Slug. I know. I'm a horrible person. I've never played the King of Fighters. None of the games on here I played with the exception of Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, and like that's it. So yeah, all the games on there are really great. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 1. Believe it or not, I paid $1 for this compilation. I was like, fuck yeah, $1? Take it, please. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Sorry about that. There's 7 games that you can unlock on Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and they are unlocked in the most tedious way ever. It's annoying. Midway Arcade Treasures 3. I love the Midway Arcade Treasures compilations. So much that I really want to get Midway Arcade Origins for the PS3. Because I do consider that as a tie-in to the Midway Arcade compilations. Midway Arcade Treasures 2. The first Midway Arcade Treasures compilation that I bought. I played this religiously, mainly because of Mortal Kombat 3. Very big on MK3. Mortal Kombat Trilogy is my childhood fighting game. So when I seen MK3 on here, I immediately bought it without hesitation. I'm going to show 2 games because these are essentially the same. Midway Arcade Treasures 1 or Midway Arcade Treasures. The cover is different because this was the original release version and this is the re-release version. So Midway basically wanted to re-release the game so the cover can match 2 and 3. And it's basically what we got. I'm keeping them both because I know that in due time they'll probably go for a pretty penny. Devil Kings. This was Capcom's response to Dynasty Warriors. It's very, very, very similar to Dynasty Warriors. It's actually fun, though. It's a very fun game, though. Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. Great game. Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. I gave Virtua Fighter so much shit, man. And I feel so bad because now I actually genuinely like the game. Tekken 5. Really great game. Very, very fun. My personal favorite Tekken game, I'm probably going to get some shit for this. Tekken 4. This was the game that got me back into Tekken. I kid you not. Just like Guilty Gear, the one that everyone hates is the one that got me back into the series. Well, this one, not necessarily similar to Guilty Gear Isuka. This one got me back into it because after a while I thought Tekken was kind of boring. But Tekken 4 rekindled my fire for Tekken. I'm actually going to be getting Tekken 7 on Sunday. Can't wait for that. And Tekken Tag Tournament. I also have the HD version of this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Pile 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon for Pile 3. Alright guys, see you soon.